Hi everybody, Dice Crazy Dude here. Is it possible to look like a Ferrari but only cost as much as a Ford? Well, in the world of dice it is. Like all of Die Hard Dice's polymer sets, this one comes in a clear plastic case that's not only easy to open and close, but it's also quite reusable. So let's get to the table and let's start rolling. Avalore Talisman Bastion retails for $15, but it can be found online for sale for about half that price. You can see it's a 7-die set here, and these are made out of acrylic. Now they took kind of a white base layer and they've swirled grays into it, and it really makes it have the look and appearance of marble. Really makes it fancy looking and nice. And then to top that off, they've done the inking in black, which stands out nicely, really high contrast with that background, really makes these numbers easy to read. Now this dice set is incorporated some features from a couple of their other dice lines. You can see first off, they've done the Mythica style snip corners where they've taken some of the more traditionally pointy dice and taken away those hard, sharp points that you might step on, you know, the D10, the D percentile, the D8, even the side corners here, and then probably most notably the D4. No more stab you boy when you step on that one. That's not nearly as bad. And then they've even done a little bit of fanciness here on the D6 with the corners. But the D12 and the D20, they remain the standard shapes, unchanged that way. I really do like the look of this. I think it works nicely, especially on the D6. I really like the corner styling there. The only one, and this might be kind of an odd opinion, that I don't really care for it on is surprisingly the D4. To me, it just feels like it makes it a lot harder to roll it in the die tray. You really kind of have to give it a little bit of a whip there, otherwise it just kind of feels like it drops. From their Avalore series, they've incorporated the sizing and font styling into this new series, which I really like. Although some of the number orientations are a little different from the Avalore series, but the numbering, I really like the styling. It stands out nicely. It's easy to read, but it still kind of has a fantasy vibe to it. And then finally, that talisman portion of their name is from the new acrylic mix that they've chosen for this. It gives it a really interesting texture. It's smooth but not slippery. It's kind of hard to describe. Now at this low price point, it's not unreasonable for there to be a few minor issues. You can see on my D10 here on the 7, the 9, and the 1, the inking goes a little bit outside the lines. Kind of looks like it was a little bit of a rush job on this guy. But really, this is the only die out of the set that has any sort of issues like that. And they're really minor. You're not even going to really notice them at table ink. You have to get up close and personal with this guy to kind of see those. So great value here for the price. I mean, they're great looking dice. If you're looking for stone dice, but you don't want to spend the price that those normally cost, this is a great option for you. You know, if you've got a player character who you'd say is a rock solid foundation and part of your party, these might be the dice for you. So thanks for watching. Remember to keep rolling. Bye.